we was together as a team tonight, and we pulled out a win.
I'm just glad we won. Yeah, it felt good. Had some family in town. They wanted me to get it done, so I'm glad I got that one.
It was a little extra, too, after you kind of had that hit earlier in the game.
Yeah, because I wanted that one, that first one. That would have been better. But I was just like, just get up on that last one. Got a steal, so it's good.
AJ, free throw line, obviously big in this game, 13-20. I mean, you feel like it's a little bit of redemption for what happened last game?
A little bit. I mean, I still have to make more, higher percentage, but yeah, it felt good getting rhythm towards the end.
How important was the free throw line tonight? I mean, 47 attempts from the
Very important. I feel like we capitalized, and that was the difference in the game.
Tyron, you had a double-double. AJ had a double-double. Rebounding, obviously, a big key against a team that doesn't have a big front court. I mean, was that kind of a bigger focus for you to get on the boards and get you guys?
Yeah, coach is always on their guards about coming back to help him because he gets all the rebounds. So I just wanted to come back and help my man out, get some rebounds with him. So that's all I really focused on, helping him on the rebound.
You guys fell into an 11-point hole early on. I guess what was the thought process as you started a little slow and they took advantage?
We knew they was going to cool down. They just came out and hit us in the mouth first, and we took it, and then we came back. We knew he was going to come back.
DJ, how would you describe that game overall?
I describe it as a really hard-fought game that we didn't give up. I mean, we were down, like you said, 11, so we could have easily folded. But, no, we were very relaxed, really calm, and we just came out swinging, especially in the second half and toward the end of the first half.
The last 3 games, you've found a rhythm offensively. What has it been over the last week and a half or so?
I don't know. I was just in a drought for a while there, and I was just able to get out of it. You know, it's really difficult as a basketball player to get out of a serious drought, and that's what I was in. So, and it actually started with San Diego State. So I'm glad I'm where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to keep it going as we push for the end of the season.
They're a pretty scrappy group. I mean, just talk about their resolve. I mean, it seemed like they were hitting threes just to stay in the game, and it's kind of hard to put them off until maybe the last 2 minutes there.
Yeah, it was tough because they was hitting contested threes as well. But like I said, we stayed together through the threes they made. We didn't point fingers. We stayed together as a group, and that's always good. That's always good late in the game in the clutch to not point fingers. So we pulled it out.
AJ, you had some foul trouble early in the game. I guess there's some frustration with 3 offensive fouls.
Yeah, it was. But can't complain to the refs. Just got to go with how the game is.
DJ, what needs to improve for you guys? I mean, I know you guys have 2 games left, but going into tournament, what do you guys want to see improve?
I think we need to come out stronger, start the game a bit stronger. You know, we've had our past this year. We've taken the first hit and we wouldn't swing back until we're in a hole, and that's the problem right there. And Colorado State was a perfect example. So I'm glad we get to go out there this week. But yeah, I just really feel like we need to come out swinging, be consistent on both ends, and stay in the game. We'll be all right.
Yeah, like DJ said, you just gotta play team basketball, build on that, and I think we'll be good going into the tournament. Yeah.
Any more questions for the players? Double-digit winner. You happy with how the team played?
Yeah, I thought we started off very, very slow. They start off hot. I think Williams hit 3 for 3, start the game, get up by 11. I thought we had to kind of fight back just to keep it close in the first half. Second half, I thought we had more of a control of the game, more of a tempo. I thought the first half they really controlled the tempo. limit us to one shot. We had a chance to defensively, we put man-to-man, and I thought they did a great job of spreading the floor against us. Took advantage of our height, so went zone. I thought that really slowed them down.
You guys are plus 24 from the free throw line. I mean, kind of the opposite of the last game. You guys kind of lost the game on the free throw line. It seems like you won this game on the free throw line.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we only made 14 field goals, and when you win by double digits, you score 14 field goals. You obviously had to make some free throws, and I thought AJ bounced back after missing a couple in the first half. He really settled down in the second half. So, I agree with you. We won it at the free throw line.
What are some of the positives you can take out of this game, moving forward into the final couple?
It's more of a learning lesson, really. About I think the kids said it earlier. The start's got to be a little better. We can't wait until you're down, then you want to come back. We can't let teams kind of control the tempo to start the game as well. The defense has to be a little bit better. We have to convert in transition a little better. I thought we missed some easy ones again in transition. So it's more of a you say positive. It's more of a learning. I mean, it's not to get on our guys, but we have to get better in certain areas.
You guys had 13 offensive rebounds, but only led to 6 second chance points. I mean, kind of the same as last game. You're just not capitalizing when you are targeting that second opportunity.
Well, I thought this game was a little different. I think AJ got fouled on a couple of them. I don't know if those are attempts. I thought we did a better job of – not better job. I thought we got fouled on the second attempt versus a couple of games where we just missed the shots. Because you look at our attempts, we only had 42. So I don't think attempt is when they get fouled. So I think we did kind of capitalize from the free throw line versus the second chance points.
Coming into this season, it's been since 2005 since you guys have gone a game without making a three-pointer. Both your games against San Jose State, you guys haven't hit a three. Is it just because you're not taking a lot, so it's hard to get in the rhythm from beyond the arc there?
I think it's part of it is they really sag off of you. We're not a great shooting three-point shot team anyway, and when you got teams that sag off you, it's really hard to shoot an open shot, especially when you are not a good three-point shooting team. But we really wanted to drive the ball. I didn't really want to shoot a lot of threes. I thought Eric had a couple against his own that was wide open. I thought Tyron's looks were there, just didn't go in. But I didn't want to shoot a lot of threes. Their defense really was geared towards us shooting jump shots, and I thought we did a better job of getting the ball inside and driving it.
You mentioned the 14 field goals made and no threes made, but you win by double digits. Is that surprising to you to see so many struggles offensively as far as the field goal?
Yeah, again, I think it's a free throw line. It really made up for that. There was a lot of 28 fouls. So the free throw line was big for us. And, we would have missed 18 or 20 like we did the other night. It'd be a different story.
Were you a little concerned coming into this game based on the free throws or from earlier this week? Were you concerned that might happen again?
No, I didn't think about it like that. We went into practice when we got back from Air Force, and the guys concentrated. We talked about how important it is, but I wasn't concerned about it. I was more concerned about Muhammad shooting threes and Williams, to be honest with you.
So you feel like moving forward, the fact that they did so well today, that'll kind of just put what happened earlier week in the rearview mirror?
Yeah, you have to, because you're only as good as your last game. And, you have to be happy about this game, but understand Colorado State's going to come here on Wednesday. It's a very good basketball team. They really embarrassed us last time we played them, so we have to be really focused Wednesday night.
DJ, he's been kind of on a resurgence. How important is he to put out the kind of output that he did today, especially from the free throw line, really doing everything he did?
Oh, I think it's very important. He's given us a punch off the bench. He's been very aggressive, but he's been smart. He's taking shots that he can make. And he's getting to free throw line. I think that's the biggest thing for him is getting to free throw line and getting in transition and getting easy baskets.
What do you think kind of helped get him out of that funk?
I think just keeping things very simple. I thought he was really pressing to make a three, to shoot threes, settling for jump shots instead of letting the game come to him. I think now he's more relaxed, and he's very confident in his ability, and he's not taking bad shots.
More questions? Do you guys practice free throws anymore?
Did we practice more?
Yeah.
No, it's just more. We practiced about the same. It was just more about concentrating. It's about the guys get to a free throw line, concentrating, and knock them down. So it was no more. It wasn't like we went in and practiced for 2 hours, and that becomes mental, right? I mean, we can't harp on that. We got to practice the way we've been doing it, and the guys just have to concentrate a little bit more.
Griswold had a double-double. He said that you mentioned to the guards, you guys have to go and contribute on the glass as well. Was that a message for this game?
Yeah, it's been a message all year. I mean, we've been relying on AJ to really get a lot of rebounds. And when you're playing a team with 4 guards, a lot of 3-point shots, guards going to have to come back and rebound. That's what we talked about tonight. It's going to be the same thing on Wednesday because they shoot a lot of threes. And when you shoot a lot of threes, that's going to be long rebounds. And the long rebounds have to be our guards.
Marquise didn't get a bunch of minutes tonight. Is that because of like what you're seeing from the guys out there?
Well, he got foul trouble early. They kind of limited him a little bit. He picked up 2. So I think that was part of not playing as much, but just the foul trouble early.
Count on beating anybody else in the league when you get 28 points from the field and don't make a three. And is this type of effort you can build on, or do you look at it because we just got through this game?
I think because we got to a free throw line, and again, when you get to the free throw line, it doesn't count as an attempt. So I think we had a lot more attempts. So it's deceiving a little bit. And we shot almost 50 free throws. That's been a lot. Can we build on this? Of course. I think you're going to play against more talented, stronger, bigger teams. So the game's going to be a little different. We're not going to get to the free throw line 47 times or shoot 47 free throws. So we're going to have to shoot better. We're going to have to make some threes. This is a game that was, again, it's hard to lose a streak and you play the game where you lose by 5 and you're missing 18 free throws. It becomes mental a little bit, and I thought we kind of played that way early. Kind of on the heels a little bit. Then I thought we got a little bit more rhythm. But to answer your question, we're going to have to shoot the ball better. I don't think we're going to get to the free throw line. We're going to have to finish inside. We're going to have to make some threes as well. Yeah, it's again, I think I talked about this about consistency. DJ's last 3 games been double digits. You want to kind of keep him there. AJ's been the most consistent player. Tyron's been pretty consistent there. Eric's been there. I think as the year's gone on, I think guys are trying to be consistent a little bit more in the offensive category. Will we be able to have output and score 80 or 75, 80 points? I don't know. Will we be able to shoot the ball 60%? I'm not sure we'll be able to do that, but we just have to be efficient for the number of attempts that we get. And I think I talked to guys in the locker room, getting to the free throw line is going to be huge down the stretch because I think that's what we can do. Instead of shooting jump shots, we may have to drive the ball more, try to get to the free throw line more, and those are things that help you win the game as well.
Part of the slow start, maybe very confident against this team. No matter if you got down by 12, you still win. Maybe kind of a little bit of complacency a little bit.
We ain't got no room for that. Shoot. No, I don't think it was that. I really think it was one of those things where we would kind of get a feel, and Williams got hot, hitting threes. I thought our defense was too soft on the ball. I thought the zone really helped us get back into the game. And I didn't think we converted very well in fast breaks. I mean, we had a lot of fast breaks that we just didn't convert. So I don't think we were really not respecting our opponent or thinking we're going to win. I mean, we're not good enough to do that.
Is Marquise at a point where you can rely on him now down the stretch? Is he kind of reached the level that?
Well, we talk about that as well as I got to count on everybody because everybody's still going to play. And right now it becomes mental because you're seeing everything right now. At this time of year, there's not a lot of time to practice. Can I rely on him? I think I still trust him, and I think it depends on the flow of the game. Turnovers or fouls, sometimes that hampers your rhythm a little bit. And he's been last few games have gotten into foul trouble. I think if he stays out of foul trouble, I think that will help his rhythm as well.
You probably went into the season thinking, Coleman and Fenner would be 2 of your top scorers.
Yep.
It seems like they've not been both playing well at the same time. It's been one or the other. It's been since the first game against Air Force almost 2 months ago where they both scored in double digits. Why has it been so difficult to get both of them playing well simultaneously?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think part of it is shot selection. I think part of it is putting probably too much pressure on himself to score. To be consistent, you have to do the same thing every night. And I think DJ's kind of figuring that out. If you watch his games, the last 3 games, he's been doing the same he's been playing the same way for the last 3 games. And I think sometimes when you're inconsistent, you're just not consistently doing the same thing over and over again. So I think that's part of the inconsistency. You're talking about shooting a lot of threes. DJ was shooting a lot of threes early. Well, that's not part of his game. Marquise was shooting some threes. I thought ill-advised threes that probably didn't need to. So I think, just trying to find that balance of, okay, this is what I do, and doing it every night.
They're pretty similar players. I mean, they like to try to get to the free throw line. They're not going to take a lot of threes. Is it difficult to get them both going because they are so similar and they're kind of duplicative in what they do on the court?
I don't think so. I think it's about give you an example of the New Mexico game and the Wyoming game. Marquise was aggressive in both, and then the Wyoming game he didn't finish like he did against New Mexico. So it's about finishing shots. It's about making shots. DJ Finner, I go back to Air Force game. He had double digits. Then we go to Vegas, and Fresno comes in here, and he's totally different. Didn't do the same thing that got him to 18 points, and a lot of it is just letting the game come to you. And those 2 young men are playing the whole year, and they don't have a lot of experience in that area. And sometimes I think they put a lot of pressure on themselves to do so well, and you just can't do that. You just have to relax, and whatever the game calls for, you have to do it.
You guys do something different against Gainer this time than last time?
Yeah, we made him a driver more. We contested the shot earlier. Made him pull up, shoot a floater instead of getting all the way to the rim. We didn't want him to catch and shoot. So that was the difference on Gainer. We really wanted to make him a driver versus just getting in good rhythm and shooting the 3.
No more questions? A couple of notes, the 20 attempts ties the school record